Gary Bunzer, the RV Doctor. The innovative leader of satellite systems, King, welcomes you to this informational video all about the King Relay, an automatic roof-mounted satellite system for all Dish subscribers. The iconic King Relay, its familiar dome protecting the automatic positioning satellite system within, is designed to be permanently mounted on the roof of any RV. Outfitted with 2 coax cable ports, the King Relay can be configured with 2 separate receivers. This provides the capability to watch 2 televisions with independent channel viewing. In addition to the antenna, the relay kit comes complete with a 35-foot length of coax cable, dielectric contact grease for the coax connections, a quick reference guide, and a cable entry cover for the roof. Always be sure to read the installation instructions thoroughly before setting up the antenna. Mounting the antenna and routing the cables to their respective receivers is accomplished with common hand tools. But if you don't feel comfortable installing the antenna yourself, simply contact your local RV service facility. They'll be more than able to install it for you. Okay, let's head out to the shop and install this King antenna. First, be sure the roof is clean and free from debris. The King antenna requires a 28-inch diameter mounting location, and it must be placed on the center line of the roof of the RV, equal distance from either side of the RV. For best results, choose a flat location as close to the primary receiver as possible. Be sure to avoid any roof obstructions like storage pods or air conditioners. Position the dome with the coax ports facing to the rear of the coach. If you're in doubt about how close the antenna can be mounted to the rooftop air conditioner, be sure to check out the detailed installation instructions just to be sure. Once the antenna is positioned in the correct mounting location, double check its positioning by measuring the distance from the mounting feet to the sides of the RV. The distance should be the same from each foot to each side of the RV. Since our roof here is relatively flat, this is a good location, but if the roof of the RV had any angle to it, it may be necessary to find a better spot. After determining the type of roofing surface and how the roof is constructed, apply an appropriate sealant to the bottom of the mounting feet and secure the antenna to the roof using the correct type of mounting screws appropriate for that roof. In most cases, simple screws will suffice, but it's vital to determine which mounting hardware and which sealant to use based on the construction of the roof itself. Double check the antenna mounting by pulling up slightly on the unit to be sure it's secure. Apply sealant over the heads of the mounting screws to ensure a leak-proof attachment. Remember, it's the installer who's ultimately responsible to make sure that all the mounting locations don't leak. Using the included dielectric grease, pack the ends of the coax and connect the cable that will be routed to the main receiver to the connection marked main. When taking advantage of a second receiver, pack the other cable end with grease and attach it to the connection labeled aux. This cable will be routed directly to that second receiver. Take care not to over-tighten coax connections. Just snug should suffice. Next, determine where the cable to the main receiver will enter the coach. There's a nifty cable entry cover included in the kit. Route the cable over to the edge of the coach and secure it every 12 to 18 inches along its path to the entry point in the roof. Remember, it's the installer's responsibility to make sure every roof penetration is properly sealed against water entry. Do the same for the aux cable that will be routed to the second receiver if so equipped. Once you're sure there's no leaks around any of the screws you've installed, you've taken off the protective cover off the dome, let's head downstairs inside the coach and let's finish up the installation. Once you find the coax you fed down through the roof, the next task is to route it over to the compartment where the main receiver is located. The coax connects to the satellite in port at the rear of the receiver. Again, just snug, never over-tighten coax connections. Turn on the television and in about 2 minutes, the antenna setup screen will appear. If it fails to come up, check the user's guide for additional specific instructions. Once the receiver finds the signal, the program guide will start to download. If the receiver hasn't been used for a while, or if this is the first time it's being used, an error message may appear.
And if that happens, give DISH a call at 800-333-DISH and have that receiver authorized.
Once the receiver has become authorized and the program guide is downloaded, simply choose the channel you wish to view.
The satellite and the receiver are now locked in.
And they'll stay locked until the RV is moved to a new site. Then simply rescan and download the program guide to lock onto the satellite again. If the coach has two receivers, route the aux cable to the rear of the second receiver, but do not connect it yet.
Just remember, the programming available to the second receiver is determined by the satellite chosen by the main receiver. To keep all the moving parts inside the antenna lubricated and in good working order, it's best to run through its setup procedures about once every 3 months. Other than that, there are no specific maintenance requirements. Just keep the antenna clean by hand washing with mild soap and water.
Interference or picture freeze-up can be caused by rain or heavy dew. This loss of the satellite signal is called rain fade. To eliminate or minimize the effect of rain fade, periodically apply Dome Magic.
This helps prevent moisture from sticking to the dome, eliminating its signal blocking effect.
The King Relay Automatic Satellite System is designed to work with both standard definition and high definition satellite television broadcasts from DISH satellites 110, 119, and 129. It only works with DISH receiver models VIP 211, VIP 211K, VIP 211Z, and 411. If you have any questions regarding the King Relay, feel free to contact a local dealer or call King at 952-922-6889.
On behalf of King, I'm Gary Bunzer, the RV Doctor. Thanks for watching.